Ahmedabad! Majama! Avade! Avade! We are in the city of Ahmedabad and the gigantic Narendra Modi Stadium, and it'll be venue for a titanic clash. It's the biggest stadium in the whole wide world for the sports day. To Andy Parcroft.
Tails.
And up it goes. What's it, Andy?
We're going to have a bowl first.
Performed by Shane Rambo.
To a very chaseable score on a great surface.
Ferguson bowled pretty well in that pressure rather of the final of the ICC T20. Place.
That's a lovely start by Matt Henry there. Straight away, you see that.
This time he connects just marginally shorter. That's all the space Sanju Samson needs. He is up and running with a six. What? Clears the infield. Not sure it quite came off the middle of the bat, but it goes long enough for his first boundary.
Yeah, the length and the line from Duffy. He was put off because the previous ball was called.
Not anymore. The length is full, which is exactly where Abhishek likes it.
I differ with you a little bit. I don't think they're circumspect. They are just figuring out who to take on. Maybe not the spinner, but the pacer, they are ready to launch.
This fielder there won't carry. Well, it almost did. Playing this match would have got as close to brilliant. That's probably the best shot of them all today. Once again, a little too full, and India have clobbered 15 of the over. Well, it is off, but it's over where a slip might have been.
And even if a first slip was there, unless it was Daryl Mitchell on Kyle Jamison's shoulders, I don't think it would have been catchable.
Six. You thought initially he might have sliced it. No, but Abhishek Sharma is back here. He's given India the start.
That off stump, he strikes at more than 200. So you're trying.
Yeah, when you try and release the slower balls at the
beats the fielder inside the circle. Once again into the pads. Not the over news. Clears the infield. Slow ball goes for six again. India bossing the power play already, having gone up to 63. Time to come back. Straight up. I think he might have got enough on it. Yes, he has. Much more than enough. And for more.
Lots of holes in this ground at the moment, and runs are leaking. That's up in the air and will land in the crowd. Well, have a look at the supporters here. In excess, close to whoever this is. And again, he's just walking across his stumps. Brings up his half century. It's come off just 18 balls. You know what? A glorious shot. Picked up length. It's opening the face of the blade and getting tremendous power. Top line length. Well, that's a terrific shot of the back foot. This is a shot of a player in prime form. How good was that timing?
When you look at his shot, the difficulty was to keep an almost.
Oh, excellent. Some quality shots already from Ishan Kishan. Back-to-back bound. Oh, that skill. That is high class for someone who can hit the ball with brute force. Now, that's quality for you.
Well, Ian Bishop and I just rock back in our chairs here and go, well, where do you bowl?
Oh, that smashed off the back foot. Rare misfield from New Zealand.
The crowd are loving the power from these Indian batters. It is pinging off their bats.
He's been playing the shot.
The Indian batters are creating on New Zealand. He becomes the third player to score a half-century in a semi-final and a final of a T20 World Cup. And he's going to keep going. A free swing of the bat, a man in form.
Yes, we've been seeing one magnificent shot after the other. Samson over the past couple of...
Now he goes straight. 2 sixes, brings up the 50 partnership between these two. Runs are flowing from both at the moment. New Zealand have got to find a way to create pressure. But right now, with runs flowing from both ends, it's going to be very difficult.
Well, when you look at the pace at which he's bowling.
Into the surface he goes, but Satner is in the inner ring, and it easily clears his head. 1-6 trophy, well, a legend had his hands up. Jerry Shaw as well. That has gone a long way back. So easily as he dispatched that into the crowd.
My God, what a shot. That is, I mean, the previous over we saw.
Just went quiet for a little moment, just a few deliveries, but Sanju Samson makes sure that quietness doesn't. The runs continue to flow so easily. Samson showing his strength in Ahmedabad.
Oh, how crisp is the foot?
The shots are something that you have to just admire. This is sensational. 191 for one it is. How easily he gets into position. So quickly he moves his feet, gets himself into position to allow him to free the arm.
This is the most effective.
Ishan Kishan had to change roles slightly through the World Cup, but Yari is still performing in the final with a half-century and also brings up. Straight he goes. These two are playing stuff already. The 200 is up.
Kumar Yadav thinks he's in a stage in his... One hand, two hands on the catch. Jimmy Neesham has bowled these a low full toss. He's picked up another. They're picking up wickets. Are they picking them up too late, or is there a little... Now Surya Kumar Yadav. Now has he taken it? This is an absolute stunner. Surya Kumar Yadav has played the ball.
Immediate tee, 245, and then
Couple more runs. Keep it down to 2. Standing when you take it every night. India need a finishing kick though. They like the distance runner who runs out of steam. The keeper in the commentary. There's a fielder there. No, he almost got there. A boundary after 16 balls. And it all... Now, has it worked? It has. Whatever it was that he needed, he's gripped that bat well enough. Straight up. This should be taken. Inside the circle. And it's taken. One more goes down for India. It wasn't to be today for Hardik. He looked a little lost. He looked like...
comes on much.
Dubey goes high but not long enough. But he was never there. Oh, it might be 4. It is. He was searching for it. It tells you how good the option. This is huge from Shivam Dubey in his hitting arc. He's got a lovely bat swing that picks it up from wherever and deposits it to deep mid-wicket.
A small little cameo from Shivam Dube yet again when others weren't able to get boundaries. 2 on the 50.
6 more. As good a shot as any you will see.
Absolutely classic. Over extra cover with wings on. It has just sailed away effortlessly from the big guy.
Just have a look.
Speckle of Wales.
1 bounce, 4 more. It's just a question at the moment of Shivam Dube saying, what part of the ground do I fancy? And 250 comes up. Once again for the 3rd time by India in this tournament.
And a bit to come, I would think.
2 of 6. Tilak Varma wanted the single. He's a mean hitter himself, Tilak Varma. Tick total on the board. It might be more, it'll be 4 more, and India finished 255. When you are put into bat, you think, how many can I get? And you dream and you think 250. New Zealand, they need to recreate what they did against South.
Or if New Zealand ever needed them.
He is the fat man, Mr. Jasprit Bumrah.
The skipper to say, so New Zealand need to Bumrah early.
They can put their fingerprint on the game. Came within 2 hits.
Over 2, held himself to the top 10 in terms of bat. Is his range hitting as well. Someone will say.
They nicked the ball 2 and. Over Storm. That should travel all the way and drop beyond the boundary. Won't be the last opportunity beyond the boundary tonight, I don't think.
It's further indication of how good this surface is. It's just sliding on nicely.
He's one of those players that can score all around the park, like Finalin as well. So this is a very difficult opening combination to bowl to when they're on song. That's 4. And so the range hitting, it seems, a shot a ball, and you have to when you're chasing over 250.
Hardik Pandya needs to rethink it. You don't want to be giving is being there. Good change, but didn't work. Long on, couldn't cut that off. This is the kind of shot you want to try and avoid, but this is an extraordinary shot. He didn't give him too much time as well. He got a 6, but didn't get much more after that.
Down to long on and taken. So wicket in Akshar Patel's first over. And the change of bowling and change of pace has worked.
That's a
very good over from Akshar Patel, 32. In the air, it's a chance here as well. It is a chance, and it is taken. Jasprit Bumrah gets a wicket first ball again, as he did in the semi-final. The magician does it. Well, Luton. And it's the feel for that slow ball. A number of bowlers around the world will tell you when they feel a batter is going to go hard at you, they'll take pace off it. And that's easy for Tim Seifert, and that goes a long way back, a long way back.
Driving it into the surface a little bit more here.
Smart, very smart. The long on had been moved to long off, and so easy to pick up that length again. He's got his man Fuller and straighter. Akshar Patel is the impact man.
It's his home ground. There's not
It's a good move giving him back. That'll be the aim early doors.
An edge that flies away and it just falls short. Tilak Varma does.
And near
Offside. They need a big innings here from Seifert. There is so much responsibility on his shoulders. That is a wonderful strike.
Yeah, he has no choice, Owen.
Sometimes you get bowlers who push hard and come back. Close. Kishan.
Told me, Matt.
Chops it on. He'd been bowling that harder length into the surface. And in the end, Chapman now gets an opportunity, he thought, to score some runs. Is it strong enough? No, it's not. What a time he's having in the field tonight. Kishan moves so quickly around and great awareness of the boundary.
Yes, he's on fire, Ishan.
Well, one-way trap continues.
Wow, that has missed everything. Not quite sure how, but that's pies.
Well, an absolute beauty.
There's a fielder there. It just goes over. It was an inch here or there. He's taken a couple of... Now that's a biggie. And you know it's going for 6 because you don't hear a sound in Ahmedabad. Now he's here and look at the way he's batting. Be where they were and to their fans. Big hit straight down the ground and will clear it with ease. He is excellent down the ground, is Mitch Santner.
A major piece of this.
He's up. And now lets it through. It's just one of those passages of play where you wish there was a park cut in the top. Straight in. He's not dropping anything today. And I'm afraid Mitchell has to go. The New Zealand slip back. They'll run away for 4. It's a good shot actually from Neesham. Came inside the line. 9 off it. 1.
What a clean-up job. Once again, the slower delivery. Pace taken off. And Neesham having no answer whatsoever. Way too early into a shot.
There've been slower balls.
And another one where he's hit the stumps. This could well be another slower delivery. He's on a hat-trick now. Boom, boom. First Neesham and Henry out first ball. That's it. He just makes a habit of it. Third time he's done it. In the last 9 deliveries. Another one. Taken in the deep. 9th wicket goes down. And it's all done actually. It's India who win the World Cup for the 3rd time. The first team to win back-to-back World Cups.